You're working on, you talked a little bit on stage, the Formula One, the new fashion stuff.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, I have my hands full with YouTube, obviously.
Yeah.
You found the Formula One thing bumping into me.
Yep.
To Fuse offices.
Yeah.
And then most recently, I just talked about on stage is some fashion stuff that I had going on the side throughout this whole crazy ride of YouTube.
Right.
In 2004, started working on like laptop bags basically.
Yeah.
And
What's the company called?
It's called Halaska. And
spell it.
it's
Sorry.
HLASKA.
Okay.
It's two words, Hawaii and Alaska.
Okay.
Concept of creating the
Right.
51st state. It's
You're
just,
wearing one of them, right?
Yeah, this is a Alaska jacket, shirt and jeans. We also have some bags and wallets, like I mentioned. So.
And this is a company you founded.
Yeah.
Are you the CEO? Are you? Do
No.
you hire a CEO?
No, I collaborated with Anthony Mazet.
Yeah.
I met with him. He was based in San Francisco doing consulting work, designing bags. And I bumped into him after I left PayPal, and I was just my design background, just interested in kind of the industrial design space, and just looked at it as a project to just work on in my free time. So he's running the company day to day, and he's primarily built this up over time while I've been busy with YouTube.
Okay, and you Halaska.com you can buy.
Halaska.com,
Okay.
yeah.
So as I was asking you before, and I mean this with all due respect, but once you've blown all the money from YouTube on the race cars and the fashion company, what will you do for your next startup to make it all back again?
Maybe I'll come work for you, do some blogging.
Oh, we'll pay you $10 a post for.
All right.
So what the racing? Let's talk about the racing thing. So is it inappropriate to ask like how much it costs to put together a racing team? I mean,
well, typically, Formula One is a pretty expensive sport.
Yeah, like hundreds of millions of dollars,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Well, we're trying to approach it from a different angle that it's not as costly. We can have a smaller team, be more nimble.
Yeah.
And sometimes they have budgets hundreds of millions of dollars per season to build 2 cars.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to do it dramatically less than that, and have fun at the same time.
When will the cars be racing? I don't know, where does the Formula One season run? And is a car going to be in it next season? Or?
So it starts. The season starts in March.
Okay.
It's coming up, and the first race is in Bahrain.
Right.
And then it's in an 8-month season.
So in Bahrain in March, you'll be there. Your car will race.
Yes.
But you said you don't actually drive these cars.
No,
right?
I'm scared.
You said it's really difficult.
It's dangerous. Yeah. From what I understand, you have to drive pretty fast. Well, first you need a super license. It's a special license to race Formula One, but then you have to drive fast so the tires actually have grip.
Yeah.
So if you actually drive it slow, it's more dangerous than driving fast.
You
Are you going to get a ride?
Well, I don't know if we're building a 2-seater. I don't know how that'll work.
There aren't 2 seats?
I don't know. I think there have been some cars that have 2 seats in them, but
you can tell that we don't know a whole lot about.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that your life is so quiet and boring. There's not much going on, and I think you also announced on stage you'll be leaving YouTube next year. Is that right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I have my hands full with all these other things I've been working on.
Nothing.
Nothing. No plans. We have a lot of things to do, define in the video space. At some point in the future, I'll probably want to work on some new ideas.
There's a lot more ads to add to those videos.
Yes,
The overs, the unders, the before, the after. It's I think you're in the monetization phase now. Did you say that?
That's the phase we're in right now.
What is revenue running right now for YouTube?
Really good.
Come on, just tell me.
I wish I could tell
I swear
you.
I'll cut it off.
I wish I could tell
Here,
you.
okay, 3, 2, 1, and then say it, and then I swear I'll cut it off. I'll just know it myself. So 3, 2.